Hello everyone, welcome to ST Model Cars. In this video, I would like to show you this 1/64th scale Toyota Altezza, and this is made by Tomica Limited Vintage Neo, the TLVN series. Price point on this, $35. I've been wanting to add this Altezza by Tomica Vintage for a while. Just haven't pulled the trigger yet, and I finally found one that's reasonably priced at $35, so I decided to get it, and I would say I'm quite happy with it. And I purposely picked this maroon color. I think it give this the Altezza a little bit of pop, right? There are other colors available as well, so pick what you like, I guess, if you decide to add one of this in your collection. So first of all, one thing I have to say about this car, it has that distinct Tomica refinement and craftsmanship. Everything is done so well, I would say. Everything is done so, it's very refined, right? There's no rough edges or anything like that. There's the sense of rightness, when you see this car. So let's take a closer look at the Altezza. And this is also, if you live in North America, you will also recognize this car as the Lexus IS, the first generation, which is based on this Altezza. Okay, headlight assembly, separate lenses, and you see the dual reflector behind the lens, right? You have the low beam cluster, the high beam cluster, and you have the amber side marker there. And typical Tomica, they capture the look of this car really well. Like you see the detail, the lenses, the reflector details behind the lens. It's just done so nicely. And here's the grille, right? And you got the chrome kind of striping that goes across, and you have the logo here in the middle of the grille. They give you this blank white license plate. And there's the grill. The lower grill behind it is not really perforated, right? One thing that's a bit disappointing to me is that the fog lights are just painted. They're not separate lenses. They're just painted silver like this. And I think in the closer look like this, it does look a little bit toyish. So I do wish Tomica would have made that as a separate lens, but well, okay, it is what it is, I guess. All right, so let's take a look at the side view. Here's a side view of the Altezza. Again, just really nicely done. And one thing with the Tomica Limited Vintage, right? They always replicate the proportion of the real car so well. Okay, so here's you got the turn signal repeater here, which is just painted. And you get the rear view mirror without the reflective surface. Again, that's kind of a song I wish Tomica would include, at least would just paint the silver, right? But fortunately, that's an easy fix. Wheels give you this 5-spoke wheels. There's I guess if you look behind it, there is a brake detail. At least you can see the disc brake, which is that kind of like a dark gunmetal color. Here's the interior, all black interior, right? You can see a bit of a detail out here. You see the steering wheel there, right? You see the parking brake, center console, the seat. So, yeah, it looks like it's done quite nicely there. Chassis, there's really nothing much to see here. Pretty plain, right? And this is as plain as the chassis gets, so there's just nothing to write home here on the chassis department. Okay, looking at the back here, the taillight assembly, which is kind of like the signature look of the Altezza, back in the days, right? You have that chrome housing, with the clear lens, and you have the circular taillight there, right? And then you have the turn signal here in the bottom, and you also have the fog light here in the trunk. Okay, and you also have the Altezza lettering here on the trunk, and you get the exposed tailpipe underneath the bumper here. Okay. And here's the other side view of the Altezza. If you have any questions, suggestions, comments, feel free to post them in the comment section. I much appreciate it if you can like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I hope you enjoyed the review of this Toyota Altezza. And I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.